one's called Morris Micklewhite and the Tangerine Dress. It was written by Christine Belladacino and pictures by Isabella Malenfant. This one really made me think of another book I read about wearing your favorite things. Let's see if you can make that text-to-text connection. See if you see why this one, they look completely different. This one on the back is another one that has reviews on it. It's not a teaser, but it's other people and companies that have read the book and they're making their comments on it. Morris is a complex character whose creativity and personality shine, sensitive and reassuring. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at Morris Micklewhite and the Tangerine Dress. Morris Micklewhite has a mother named Mora and a cat named Moo. I have a cat. His name's not Moo, but I have an orange cat. Morris likes Sundays because his mother makes him pancakes on Sundays. That's a full spread. The whole picture goes together. You need both parts to see the whole thing. Mondays are great too, because on Mondays, Morris goes to school. It's not a full spread. It's a single picture and a single picture. Morris likes lots of things about school. He likes to paint. He likes to do puzzles. He likes the apple juice at snack time and singing the loudest during circle time. Those are all kindergarten things to do, aren't they? I bet we can make that connection. Most of all, Morris likes the dress-up center and the tangerine dress. Morris likes the color of the dress. It reminds him of tigers, the sun, and his mother's hair. So he's making connections. He likes the noises the dress makes. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh when he walks. And crinkle, crinkle, crinkle when he sits down. He takes turns wearing all the different shoes, but his most favorite ones go click, 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 click across the floor. Sometimes the boys make fun of Morris. Sometimes the girls do too. Morris pretends he can't hear their words over the swoosh, swoosh, swooshes, crinkle, crinkle, crinkles, and click, click, click he makes when he walks. Morris pretends he can't hear the words, but he can. On Monday, Becky tried to pull the dress right off his back. "You can't wear it. You're a boy." On Tuesday, Eli, Henry, and the other boys wouldn't let Morris ride on the spaceship unless he took the dress off. Astronauts don't wear dresses. Bucket dipping to me. Making a connection to knowing that that's not kind. How does his face start to look, guys? On Wednesday, Bee and Lila noticed Morris's fingernails. His mother had painted them for him the night before. They chased him around the playground shouting, "Pinky fingers, pinky fingers." On Thursday, the boys wouldn't sit near Morris at the snack table. "We don't want you to turn us into girls." I'm not liking this behavior. On Friday, look at that face. On Friday, Morris pretended he had a tummy ache. When he thought of all the kids in his class and all the mean things they did and said, his tummy ached for real. I've had that happen to me. His mother let him stay in bed and read books about elephants. Moo sat in his lap. Moo liked elephants too. On Saturday, Morris's mother brought him some apple juice. As he took a sip, she stroked his hair. Moo purred loudly. Morris suddenly felt well enough to do a puzzle. He hummed to himself and felt better still. Some of his favorite things are making him feel better, right? His mom, his apple juice, his cat. Doing something he likes. On Sunday, Morris crawled out from under the covers after a wonderful dream about being on a space safari with Moo. In the dream, they saw big blue elephants and tigers the color of the sun that Morris could hold in the palm of his hand. The elephants swish, swish, swished as they moved through the grass, and the tigers ate giant leaves that crinkled, crinkled, crinkled as their tiny teeth chewed them. And the buttons on the spaceship click, click, clicked under Morris's fingers. Morris wanted to share all the amazing things he had seen. He took out his brushes, put on his smock, and began to paint, using every color he could imagine. He showed his painting to his mother when he was done. He pointed out the big blue elephant, the tiny tiger, the color of the sun, the tall grass, and the giant leaves. He pointed out Moo in his shiny round space helmet. "And who's that?" his mother asked, pointing at the little boy in the tangerine dress atop the big blue elephant. Morris was hoping she'd ask. "That's me," he said. On Monday, Morris went to school with his painting rolled up in his backpack. When he had a chance, he put on the dress that reminded him of tigers and the sun and his mother's hair. Morris swish, swish, swished. The tangerine dress crinkle, crinkle, crinkled. His shoes click, click, clicked. Morris felt wonderful. Ellie and Henry wouldn't let him on their spaceship, so Morris built his own. He hung his painting on the front of it and climbed in, ready to take off. "Are there really elephants in space?" Ellie asked. "And tigers?" "If you follow me, we can find out," Morris offered. Ellie and Henry followed Morris to a planet they had never visited before. As they explored, Morris swish, swish, swished. The tangerine dress crinkle, crinkle, crinkled, and his shoes click, click, clicked. By the time they returned to Earth, Ellie and Henry had decided that it didn't matter if astronauts wore dresses or not. The best astronauts were the ones who knew where all the good adventures were hiding. Morris smiled. He already knew that. When snack time was over, Becky demanded the dress. Morris told her she could have it when he was done with it. "Boys don't wear dresses," Becky snipped. Morris smiled as he swished, crinkled, and clicked back to the spaceship. "This boy does." See why that reminded me of the book from yesterday? Annie's plaid shirt. Wear what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good. And look, all the friends realized how much fun he was, no matter what he was wearing.